Victor Davis Hanson, The Case for Trump. The book, The Case for Trump, by Victor Davis Hanson dives into the circumstances that led to the rise of Donald Trump and his eventual victory in the 2016 United States presidential election. It explores the growing divide between the coastal liberal elites and the American heartland, the failure of traditional Republicans to address these issues, and the boldness of Trump's messaging. The book examines Trump's unique media strategy, his opponents' missteps, and his unwavering focus on two major issues: America's place on the world stage and the protection of American jobs.
Trump's campaign strategy. In the book, the author highlights how Donald Trump won the 2016 election by appealing to the working-class white Americans in the interior. Trump promised to protect American jobs by focusing on two major issues: the idea that America doesn't win anymore and protecting American jobs by recalibrating the entire international economic order. Trump's campaign took place in a divided America, and he was able to motivate a starkly divided and previously apathetic America to get out and vote by throwing a wrench into things and disrupting the establishment. Trump's unconventional media strategy. Donald Trump's unique approach to media strategy played a significant role in his election victory. Despite being a divisive and controversial figure, he appealed to voters who were tired of career politicians and the Washington establishment. Trump's background in reality TV and his ability to attract media attention helped him spread his message and promises to the American public. His crude and vulgar language, combined with fiery rhetoric and insulting remarks towards America's allies, made him stand out in a field of traditional politicians who spoke in teleprompted cadences. While some criticized his approach, it garnered him the attention he needed to win the presidency. Ultimately, Trump's media strategy proved successful in reaching a large audience and generating news coverage, contributing to his victory over Hillary Clinton. The rise of Trumpism. The American presidential race had several other candidates besides Trump, but why was he able to break through and win the election in 2016? The book discusses the reasons behind Trump's victory, starting with the Democratic Party's shift to the left under Obama, leaving behind the white working class. Bernie Sanders' entry into the race, pushing Clinton's platform even further towards the left, also contributed to the erosion of the Democratic Party's base. On the Republican side, the party had failed to effectively block Obama's policies, and their presidential candidates were not doing much better. The Republican Party's policies favored the rich and poor, leaving middle-class voters behind. Trump's entry into the race as a political outsider, offering a new form of leadership, garnered support from those tired of the status quo. Trump's winning strategy. During the 2016 U.S. presidential election, Donald Trump simplified his message down to two main talking points: making America great again, and stopping the corrupt insider Clinton from being elected. Trump tapped into the dissatisfaction of many Americans, who felt that since 9/11, the power and prestige of the nation had declined. With his message of reversing the decline and making America great again, he won over many voters. When it came to his economic message, Trump painted a picture of a rigged economy that benefited the few over the many, and unlike his competitor Bernie Sanders, he did not focus on environmental collapse. Trump focused on consumption and domestic resource extraction, promoting his nationalist perspective, emphasizing the importance of being self-sufficient. Trump's ability to deflect Clinton's attacks on him was a key element of his campaign. By portraying Clinton as a sinner, he was able to deflect attention from his shortcomings and turn the focus onto his opponent. Trump's strategy of portraying Clinton as corrupt and negligent proved very effective. Additionally, he was able to deflect her accusations of collusion with Russia by reminding the public of her previous missteps with the country. Overall, Trump's strategy was simple, aggressive, and effective. Bias against President Trump. The media coverage of President Trump has been strongly biased and unfair compared to other presidents. Mainstream media outlets often report negative stories about him while largely ignoring his accomplishments, such as record-high GDP growth and low unemployment rates. This bias is not new, as past presidents were given more favorable coverage despite their flaws. The media's bias has led to a widespread distrust of news sources among Americans, with many believing the media only reports fake news. While President Trump is not without his faults, the media's intense scrutiny of him is unrivaled in recent times. Trump's accomplishments. The media often paints Trump's first year in office as turbulent, with the majority of Americans viewing him as dishonest and lacking in leadership skills. However, once you delve into his accomplishments, a different story emerges. Trump has a strong, trusted team in place, and by summer 2018, his approval ratings were in the 50% range. The economy has experienced its fastest growth since 2009, with record-low unemployment rates not seen since the Clinton administration. Internationally, Trump has had victories, such as putting a check on Iran's nuclear program and the increase in fracking lowering carbon monoxide emissions. While there is still work to be done on issues such as illegal immigration and the border wall, the midterm elections suggest that Trump still has time to enact change.
In conclusion, The Case for Trump presents a compelling argument for the reasons behind Trump's political ascent and the strong support he received from American voters. Amidst the challenges he faced, including media bias and negative perceptions, Trump's accomplishments both domestically and internationally have solidified his position as a force to be reckoned with in American politics. While there is still work to be done in fulfilling his campaign promises, the book suggests that, based on the results of the 2018 midterms, Trump stands a strong chance of continuing his agenda and possibly even winning re-election.